All right, you guys, man, we got Ren with Sick Boy. And it looks like he's kind of doing this in the same place where he did High Ren. So if you guys want to go check out High Ren first before you come back to this one, because I'll probably be making a lot of references to that and how they both kind of line up with each other in this reaction. If that's the case. But with that being said, let's get to it and enjoy the show. Ooh, boy, that beat nasty.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
So at the end, she said the mind is making her sick. Negative feedback loop. Then it's almost like it's a habit for his mind to make itself sick. But you could also say that the medicine that he's taking is also keeping his mind in a mental state that he doesn't need to be in as well. I mean, that's what the medicine does. You know what I mean? It's just also strange to me. It's really strange. What else did she say in this one? Let me check the lyrics. He said, there's an apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. So the trauma response has him in a negative feedback loop. Subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which have a drastic downstream effect on our biology. One thing I do want to say that not oxytocin, but the pleasure chemicals, the chemicals that we release inside of our body when we're sad, happy, serotonin, all that stuff, right? If your body has an over influx of that, and I can't remember what I read this, but if your body has an over influx of those chemicals that we release, your body can also, your body also reacts to that. So you can actually overdose yourself on negative emotions. That's what I want to say. That sounded smart, right? Let's go.
Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
I hope this beat have a nasty drop, yo. Let's go. Whoa. Wait a minute, the pig was killing himself? What does the pig represent inside of his mind? I mean, biblically, the pig is like an unclean meat that you're not supposed to eat. But what does the pig represent? Swine? I wonder. You know what I'm saying? So, and also that pig was in the Animal Flow video as well. So go check out that reaction too. But it's weird stuff happening, but I like it. Let's go. Sick
boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making?
Wow. It was so much to unpack in that, and I heard it too. You know what I'm saying? Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy. Looking for that fix boy, antibiotic steroids. Stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Quick fix, snake oil. I forgot what snake oil do. But I know listening to Ren in those last reactions, a lot of his lines, all his lines connect together. So you talk about stem cell, poster boy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the poster boy for stem cell research, you know, being a representation of stem cell, pass out, white noise. You think about scary movies like The Grudge. White noise is like a representation of like, dang, man, I just had it inside of my head. Also, sick boy, bitten by a tick. That's the Lyme disease reference. Looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids. Now, I don't know what anabolic means, but steroids is definitely in reference to the fix boy bar right there. All right, so I noticed that on the next part, he actually said, oh, what a shame. He said, pain, have another go. Take another pill here. Take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You be feeling worse than the side effects show. When the side effects show. That's crazy because he actually added a doubling on his voice. And most of the time, I equate doubling on his voice to having voices in his head. Or that's what the person taking care of him is doing that's actually causing him more bodily harm. Is that something in his mind that he's hearing? You know what I mean? I wonder. But the doubling effect on that talking part, right, we just talked about, is definitely something representing something. And he said, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication. Then he begins to elaborate. Inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation. It almost kind of reminds me of those commercials where they try to, they tell you in some bright, fun way about this product and what it does. And then at the end, they say the side effects real class. Oh, this causes that. And wheezy. Like, that's what that kind of remind me of. But building up a toleration. Drown sucker, drown sucker, drown sucker, drown. Building up a toleration. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet up on the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown. That's crazy. So in the first and fourth bar, drown sucker, drown sucker, drown sucker, drown. And then on the fourth bar, he says, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet up on the ground. I've been screaming and I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. Ooh. That reminds me of like being in the sunken place. Trapped inside of your mind. You know what I'm saying? You take it back to that reference to chalk outlines. That almost like he's telling us what in this part, in these 4 bars right here, it's almost like he's telling us the literal translation of chalk outlines. That's what I got from that. I don't know. It may not be an accurate depiction, but I'm just like catching all the references. So it's kind of crazy. But the flow is good. The beat drop is nasty. I love that beat. You know what I'm saying? I might have to freestyle off of that, man. Let's go.
Sense, Ren.
Hold up. Let me go back.
I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet up on the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and...
I actually like the fact that you're hearing that little chanting in the background. That also illustrates that something is still going on here. Like nothing seems real in a way.
I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to
and then you're seeing slight flashes of like this doctor with a pig face mask on. So it's kind of crazy. Is she the representation of the medication that's killing them? I wonder.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy?
That's crazy. Dude, I like that. I don't know why that. Okay, so is this all making sense, friend? Yeah, I think so. Good. What I propose is that we pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that is keeping you stuck. Now, can you tell me about your childhood? I can't really think. Okay. So this whole part is kind of setting up this second verse. You know what I'm saying? So the breathing is actually taking him about the place and setting the stage for the second verse. That's why he's kind of saying, that's why he said, when you hear good, now tell me the first thing on your mind, he starts illustrating exactly how he's feeling in the present moment. So then he goes into, I feel like it's not me, the whole world, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything and we given everything we need. We commodities it. We consume it. We destroy. We're parasitic. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and we still commit. That's bars. That need to be on a t-shirt. Ren, make a t-shirt with that. All right. Science tells us that it's suicide and we still commit. I'm not sick. We are sick. We are standing on a cliff. In the name of progress, we jump off the precipice. I'm not sick. I'm the virus. You're the virus. Hypocrite. I like that whole sentence because it does. You're telling you're sick, but you're telling them that they're sick, and it's then make you look like a hypocrite. But also in the same fashion that the person in there that he's talking to, they're a hypocrite because they're sick for giving me what's making me sick. That's crazy. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? So that's kind of illustrating what I just said. Sick boy, looking for the fix, boy. Push it down in public. Quick pose for the pig, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why are you so upset? Don't you want to be a rich boy? That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. And he's still kind of going off like what she said, like tell me the first thing that's going on off your mind. So, you know, it's definitely some illustration. Let's go. Let's finish up.
No, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame.
Let me go back. I need to hear that again. I like his vocal inflection on that part right there. One thing about Ren I do like is that he's not afraid to change his pitch. Kind of like, and I think that kind of goes into his experience as a singer, that he's able to understand that certain vocal tones is not good for this part, but let's raise it here and make people pay attention. You know what I mean?
You wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold.
The way he said counterintelligence, bro, that's crazy. It's like he mixed that in with he mixed his singing in with his actually rapping. Like he sung rap that part, like counterintelligence. That's crazy.
As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell
That's a good bar to end that. That's a good bar to end that. All right. Okay. So let's take it on this last part. Industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits of myself swimming. I've been doing bits by myself swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. Ooh, the way we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people of, let me say, I think as the people evolve, we become complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Ooh, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. That's crazy. Because he's saying that we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence is sight to behold. That's counterintelligence. It's not intelligent to be complacent and do what we're told. So he's actually kind of telling us that's counterintelligence. That's crazy. But then the way he said counterintelligence, it's almost like it's a reference back to the rapping with a slit throat. Because if you rapping with a slick joke, if you rapping with a slick throat, counterintelligence, like your voice will croak. But anyway, that's me. Rape the earth of all its resources and will bleed it for gold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. We bleed it for wealth. We bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me will remain? And I bleed in myself. I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason because I'm doing the same. That's like he's telling us what's happening, but he's actually doing the same thing. So he's actually having the accountability to say he's doing the same thing. Like, so I wonder, because it almost makes it sound like I'm not sick. Yeah, I'm the virus. You're the virus hypocrite. And he's almost like at the end of the song, he's calling himself a hypocrite as well. You know what I'm saying? Because he's telling us what we do it for wealth, we do it for gold, rape resources. Then what will remain after that? That's crazy, man. Because you know what will remain after the earth, and we bleed it for the resources, we bleed it for wealth, and we bleed it for fame. It's almost like a barren wasteland. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, this is like my interpretation. I could be completely wrong about this. You know what I'm saying? My goal is not to be accurate, but to just add value to the song. This is a great think piece, again, with a funky beat at the end. Throughout the song, it's a great concept. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a steady downsloping of like him calling himself a sick boy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's almost like at the end of the first verse, he goes into the sunken place. And then it's like, while in the sunken place, because you think about what was happening in the interlude between the first and second verse, it's like he's always telling you, like he's in the sunken place. Now, good, tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind, right? And then he starts telling you this is what is on his mind. This is a great think piece. I like how everything leads up to one to another. So with that being said, man, post your comments down below. How do you guys feel about this? What songs should I come up to next? All right. I try to do the best I can on these reactions, man. So make sure you guys show your support, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate you guys for sitting here through all this. And I'll catch you later, man. Peace.